temporary layoffs, easy credit reports, good times. Ain't we lucky we got 'em? Do, 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 do. Good times. I had that part. Yeah, so time for another show, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for another show. We got to be a little bit expeditious about this show because 7:30, man, some stuff going on in this house, man. So we got to be on time. But we wasn't on time because I got me a new ring light, Jack. My old one busted. I was trying to put together the new one, and I didn't give myself enough time. So, you know, easy credit reports. I just like that part in the song. So, without further ado, let's go Instagram. Let's go Instagram. Let's see what y'all got. Ooh, first time up. It's nothing. It's nothing.
Bitch, what does 9 o'clock mean? What does 9 o'clock mean?
I'm sorry?
What does 9 o'clock mean?
Sound like something about being gay. Something about, one more time?
But you can hear me. You can hear me.
If you can, you can hear.
If you can you can hear. You can hear. I'll tell you what right now.
Listen, all right? I was just chilling, and then Jen was like, hey, don't you got a ring that you got to put together? Because I had bought it, but I never put it together. I was like, I'll put it together for the show. And then I forgot. Then I tried to put it together just now, and I barely got it together. It's kind of like, you know, all right, I'm just going to tape it up this time, and then I'll fix it after the show. So, before we start, we got to do the commercial, right? So I can spread the news. Ladies and gentlemen, you see these? I keep them clean. Look at these. I got the Steve Harveys today, Jack. Okay, you know how I'm doing it? I'm not going to gatekeep. I'm going to give it to y'all. Boom. These bad boys. Go to your local grocer, okay? Go to your local grocer, get the 3D white strips.
Are they paying us?
Put them on your teeth, baby.
Are they paying us?
They're not 20s, but I keep them clean.
But they're not paying us. Put that down. They're not paying us.
I'm just trying to tell y'all some good shit so y'all can see. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, look at his joints. I'm like, yeah, you see it. You see it?
It looks almost unhealthy how white they are.
Yeah, like, see what I'm saying? That's how I want to look like.
I don't think that's almost unhealthy how white your teeth are right now.
You know what I'm saying? I got the Steve Harveys. Like, what's the name that starts with H?
Like, Jesus, calm down, boy. Like, calm down.
Jose. Oh, snap. Look at Michelle. Glamorous in the car. Hey, everybody, ask Michelle where she going. Ask Michelle where she headed to.
Guys, totally forgot about tonight. I didn't want to just not show up.
Listen, where you going, Michelle? Let's talk about it.
I'm at a lounge, like a little
bar. Where you at? Yeah. We only got 30 minutes. I don't know if you can give us 30 minutes. It really has to be 30 minutes today because somebody's mom is going to call, and you already know, motion will get filed. And we can't talk at 7:30 on the dot. So we're going to be very expeditious about this show. Who you out there with, Michelle?
I'm out here with my homegirl.
She be lying, G. Your homegirl, Andre?
Yeah. Yeah.
People lying. Who's? I know you be knowing. That's the roommate.
I don't have a roommate.
No, not your roommate. His roommate.
No. I would shut that down immediately.
You know what, Josh Isaac called me today and asked, hey, Michelle, what are you doing on Thursday? I said, I'm actually going to be out of town this week. He said, you know what, fuck you, never mind. And he hung up. I was like, oh my God.
That's, you know what's crazy? She would have mentioned that part. She didn't say what she said before.
Oh, that's you, right?
So
What
she
did
like
I
I just
say
popped off
before?
and she like I just popped off and said it. And I said, "Hey Michelle, what's she like? What's up?" I said, "Hey, how you doing, light of the world?" And she said, "What do you want, nigga?" I said, "Oh, oh, oh, oh." So
I guess all
that's
this.
yeah. She
I just
dropped it
cut to the
down to third.
chase.
Yeah, she dropped it down to third gear. So I said, "You know what? That is fine." I want to see what she was
Dude,
doing for like Juneteenth. Then we go out and have a drink. I'm going out of town. Then that's what she got. No, so no, she ain't gonna
let
call
me
me out
tell
Yeah,
you
my
I'm
name.
something.
going to Florida. I'm leaving Thursday.
No,
You going
every
back
time
to? You going to Miami or where you going this time?
Now I'm going to Pensacola. I'm hanging out with some family.
Okay, okay, okay.
good
So I don't
old
know if you got
Cordova Mall.
Michelle. Not even 30 minutes. We're about 15 minutes now. Can you give us 15 minutes?
We're already here. It's fine.
Yeah,
No,
amen.
you know what I'm saying?
I like your gumption. Hey, so here's something I wanted to talk about, man. Is my therapist be thinking she be knowing, but she don't be knowing. G. First of all, she said something about me not listening.
Holy,
Something about
holy.
not
She
hearing
said,
her, not listening.
wait, you
Wait,
said
you're in therapy?
something about me not listening. Like
I
I really wasn't
I
paying
don't be
attention.
listening to her because she be thinking she be knowing and she don't be knowing.
Okay, I
So, but what she was trying to get across, I guess, in some type of way, is oh, you have a problem with like the way you see relationships. You see them in a messed up way, and I was like, I don't really think that's true. Y'all think that me, y'all know me well enough that I see relationships in a jacked up way, meaning that I see them as a way to get hurt and not a way to for any good things to happen.
Yes. You are a woman scorned.
ooh,
You know,
this is good.
Michelle, you have yourself a good night.
Like that's the
I mean, I
same.
can hop off. I can hop off.
You
You
have
know what I'm
yourself a
saying?
good night. I said, whoop.
A woman scorned. Let me tell you something. I don't see relationships as a way to get hurt. I think you could get hurt. Here's the problem. Here's what we were dialectically opposed. And she kept saying, oh, but what about the good relationships? I'm like, what good relationships are you talking about? I was saying, we all went around a circle on this show. And we all knew of maybe one. And the one I knew about was like off and on. And they just happened to be on at the time. What good relationships are we talking about? I was like, you're trying to make it seem like it's a bunch of good relationships going on out here that I'm just not mentioning, and I'm only mentioning the bad ones.
I
There's
mean,
not
you
a
got
bunch of good
to
ones.
you look who you surround yourself with. I think that it goes from person to person. Also, I think you look at relationships like chess matches. You see what moves to make, and you hope they kind of fuck up, so you can check them. Like, yeah, this is you did this, so now I'm doing this. You look at it as it's a combative. Like if you look, yeah, that's how you look at it. That's just me, and I've known you for
First
20
of all,
years.
first of all, what you're not gonna do is be disrespectful.
Okay, okay, what you're not gonna do is be disrespectful. You look at that's the best analogy. You look at relationships as if they're chess. To you, it's just a game. The moment a person moves a pawn the wrong way or moves a rook the wrong way, you're like, I'm on your ass. And that's so because they can never play straight up with you. It's always something. So and your boundaries, all due respect, your boundaries they change, like they bloviate or they constrict based upon how you feel. So that's what it is to me. I just read you real good. I feel good about myself right now.
Once again, somebody
Okay.
saying words. It's hard. I don't know if it's your mic.
Okay. Somebody say a word.
it's, it's just real hard for me to make out what it is that you're saying, but I'm sure it's profound. We're
So
gonna move
this is
on.
no. I got one more thing here. I got one
I
more.
actually got one more
I
thing I
got
want
one
to
more.
say.
Because Michelle said it best. You're not like a woman scorned, but what you do remind me of is how some women will move the goalpost for some men, then move it for another. I think that's kind of how your stuff ranges. For some woman, she may have to be like boom up here, then another one. The same thing, but just maybe a little twist. So your goalpost constantly it kind of moves a little bit. So that's kind of what it is. But you keep doing what you're doing. I hope you find happiness.
Here's the thing: your face looks like a goalpost, so
All right.
just be
You know
childish
what?
about it.
Childish.
That's why I'm not coming to fucking El Paso. That's why I'm not coming. That's why I'm not. I'll go to Dallas
Always revert to
instead.
childishness.
Yeah, I'll go to Dallas instead. That's fine with me. I gotta come to hot
You
ass
know
El
what I'm
Paso
saying?
with you. Yeah,
Back me into a corner.
just trying to
Anyway.
help. I'm just trying to help.
Oh, so here's the thing. Okay, Lil Wayne. Let's get to Lil Wayne real quick. Lil Wayne did an interview, and these are the words that he said. Okay, and this is an interview about how he does his relationships. Okay, he said, I tell them they're not the only one right off the rip. Okay, he said, I went on 2 dates twice a day for a month and smashed them all. What he means by that is he was going on a date with 2 women simultaneously twice a day. Okay? 1 date, 2 women twice a day, and smashed them all. Okay? This is Lil Wayne, okay? He says he's a bad guy, and ladies love bad guys, so trying to be a good guy just makes you a simp. This is Lil Wayne saying. The reason why I bring it up is because, again, he said he did 2 women for 1 date twice a day for a month. I'm not that good at math. I can't do it that fast, and I don't like doing math in public
4
because it's
times
the
30 is
fastest way to lose
120.
credibility.
It's
Okay?
120. It's 120.
120. There we go. We'll go with that number because I'm not going to fact check you.
30.
120 women were
In a
willing
month.
to do
In a
this
month.
with Lil Wayne. Okay? Lil Wayne ain't 6 foot tall. He's not college educated. You know what I mean? He's got some skin stuff that he might want to get looked at whenever he gets a minute. And Lil Wayne is doing this. My point in that is to say that these same women are then going back to their local communities, okay, and meeting regular fellas like us, and then telling us that if we want to prove to them that we're good enough, there are certain things levels that we have to meet, right? We got to raise our game up to a certain bar, otherwise we're not good enough. For Lil Wayne to be on date with her and another female simultaneously and smash same night. And that's my thing, ladies, is you cannot change the value from dude to dude. The value is what it is. If you tell me, give me some champagne, you know what I'm saying? Or you tell Lil Wayne, give me some champagne,
But no,
and just don't say nothing
Joshua.
crazy to
No,
me.
wait, Josh, I didn't know better then. I know better now. I've grown. I've grown up. I've evolved. I've matured.
Oh, I want to
I'm a
hear
different.
this.
I'm a different woman now. That was when I was 24. I'm 29 now, and I didn't know any better. But go ahead. No, that's what it is. Go ahead. I'm shut. I don't got shit to say because I don't got shit to say. Go
I was
ahead.
in my 20s, right? So I could do stuff like that when I was in my 20s. Now I'm in my 30s, and I don't feel that way
I
anymore. So
don't know
now
no
the
better.
price has gone up to whatever. Michelle, can you defend this? Can you defend this behavior? Does it make sense to you?
Michelle don't do that.
I'm not saying she does, but Michelle
Yeah.
is the voice of the people. No one else is going to get a voice here. So she's going to have to see.
Honestly, I've done it, but in the sense of whether or not I think you're attractive. It wasn't about status or height. It's like, am I attracted to you? No. So you're not going to get treated the same as the one that I do find attractive.
So I guess, okay, so just to be full disclosure, this is the thing
No,
that
I'm not doing
really
it tonight.
brittles
I
men,
don't give a fuck. I don't
especially
care. I'm not
because
doing
we
this.
be knowing when the last dude didn't pay that price. You see what I'm saying? Like, we know you're raising the price on us. It's not like we don't know that dude, and so it could have been the same for him. We know for a fact it wasn't. Well, so why are you doing this to me? You know what I'm saying? That's the feeling that we get. It's like, why are you doing this to me?
They don't
Like,
see it that, but they don't see it that way.
But
They
like,
don't
why
see
you
it
gotta
that way
go in a victim mindset? Why are you doing this to me? Like what?
because that's what you.
Because I want the same
Okay,
treatment he got.
victim
In
one
our
and
minds,
victim two.
hold on, say it again. I couldn't hear you.
Victim one and victim two.
Okay, so let me break this down in vaginal terms. All right, so fuck, man. Whatever purse you're carrying, if you're carrying a purse tonight, whatever. Let's say it's a Louis Vuitton purse, yeah, whatever that is. I'm just gonna say you paid $200 for it, or whatever you paid for it. You paid $200. The girl behind you gets the same exact purse. She pays $6 for it. Are you upset?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Point proven. Point proven. There we go. There we go.
that's the
Same
thing.
purse.
It's like you're being the reason why you're upset is because you're being mistreated.
Like, wait a
Okay,
minute.
but
That was
also there are factors that go into both scenarios. We can say maybe she had a coupon that I was unaware of. I don't know her situation.
so sick of this shit. Like, yo, bro, you know what? If I, you know
Y'all
what?
do that. Y'all be like, oh, well, what are the mitigating factors?
I'm about,
Like, y'all
I'm
do that
about,
all the
you know
time.
what? I'm about another $800 a month from just getting a prostitute every month. I'm just about 800, another $800 a month from just, you know what?
Then you
Because
don't
I'm
gotta worry about it.
just,
Yeah,
you
yeah,
know what? Because this, I'm to the point to where the level of validation that women like, because it doesn't, men see it from a logical standpoint, but it is their body, so they're emotional about it. So I understand that, but
but
men
they're
don't see
not.
it
They're
that way.
not emotional about when it comes to Lil Wayne. They're smashing with another
Little
girl
Wayne,
in the room.
little Wayne has millions of dollars, but the way,
So
so
what?
I understand. You're preaching to the choir. I get it. I fucking get it. I just gave her a perfect scenario. She brought up a fucking coupon at a Louis Vuitton store. I was done talking to her then. I was done then. I was
But
fucking
it's a
finished then.
possibility. We don't know the situation in its entirety.
So here's the thing. Oh, this is what I've always kind of stood by. It's it's the same thing. If you're gonna have a standard for it, then maintain that standard. Granted you can't, but why? Dude, why, dude? I don't even
No,
give
it's
a shit.
like you know
I
what's
don't even
called.
give a shit. I'm
It's
so
even
fucking
like in the
over this.
workplace because it's only sexual harassment if you're not cute.
And like, yeah, like,
What?
wait a minute. What? Wait a minute. He said the same thing I did. He said the same shit.
Man.
He said
He
nice
compliments
shoes.
you on your
I
butt
say
every
nice
day. You
shoes.
don't say nothing.
Yeah.
Y'all, look, I'm gonna just say, y'all putting the pussy on a pedestal.
Oh my fucking god, bro! I haven't had a drink in 10 days, but I'm telling you right, I'm fitting to hit the bottle because shit like this, bro. If women didn't have,
Oh.
think about if women didn't have vaginas, I wouldn't even talk to them. I'm like, there's no reason to talk to you. There's nothing logical you're gonna give me. You can't lift up. There's nothing we can talk about. Like
Yeah.
over there, G, over
It's
there.
funny
Because I
because I
said
for
you're
real.
putting the pussy on a pedestal. Like,
We're not putting it on a pedestal.
We're
You
not. We're
are.
being mistreated, and you're telling us that it
You
doesn't
are.
matter. Sorry about your
You
luck.
the one. You the one. You want yesterday's prices. Why would I hunt for something that's already dead? Like you already let that number kill it. Why would I do that?
Yeah.
God, I hate
Yeah.
this.
And then, so I asked the question a long time ago. I'm asking it again. Is like, men want to feel like the woman that they're choosing to be with is a prize. But how is it a prize if even the losers got it?
That's,
You know what I'm saying?
um,
Like, what did you
let's move
win? You
on. No,
win
let's move on.
anything? Like,
Let's
bro.
calling
move on.
somebody a loser is extremely relative because who makes you the spokesperson to call somebody a loser? What does that even mean to you? You know,
I'm so tired of
just
There's
like
some.
what you
There's some.
said about Snoop Dogg and Wiz Khalifa being the spokespeople for weed, and you was like, I'm Kate Denzel Washington. Like, come on.
Yeah, I feel like there's some objective losers out there be
I
pointed
think
to as the
I think
example.
really I think it all goes back to like if you have enough of something, you have enough of status, the shit don't apply to you. Is that fair? No. The same way a woman can go to the bar broke as hell and leave drunk as shit. That's just the way it is. Like I don't know how it works. I just show up. So let's talk about something else before I get fucking mad. So let's talk about anything else, or is the show over? Because we're here again. Same thing every day.
I just couldn't believe Lil Wayne said that, and I believe he's telling the truth, man.
Yeah,
It's
why would he
like,
lie? Why would it's Lil Wayne? And he, like I said, what did
yeah.
he say? Women will make rules for some dudes and break them for others. That's just how it is. It's just the name of the game.
That might have meant something 18 years ago. It's Lil Wayne. Like, okay,
If a man
What's
has
that mean?
millions of dollars, like Bill Clinton,
yet
Bill
he
Clinton
has
could still.
dreads barely hanging on.
Okay,
Really? I don't know. Just,
Michelle,
yeah.
Michelle, maybe you have like standards and shit like that. Most hoes don't. So that don't apply to you. If you have sex with Lil Wayne, I'm gonna judge you like, if this was Carter 3 Lil Wayne, maybe we'll talk about it. But
Yeah,
this is
Lauren
Carter
London
6.
is always catching strays by your boy over here. So
Yeah, that that is funny. Like that's crazy. Like why would
It's
Lauren
you
such a
London
sad
catching
story with
stray at
her.
least once a
like
month.
why would you have sex with Lil Wayne? You're Lord London. You didn't have to do that. Like, what are you
Right. She was
trying to?
top five.
And then
Back
you
when
see that, and you're
ATL,
like,
she was
I'm
top
good. You're like, no,
five,
I'm good.
period.
I'm
As
good
soon as
now.
she had that baby, it was like, you're off the list.
You're
And you
done.
should be ashamed of yourself. So
You know what's
anyway,
crazy? So as a man, do you be like, you let him? Because you can never be like, you let him smash. Because it looks like you talk. It looks like y'all gossiping, and then you be like, wait a minute. It's like if you add
guys
up,
be the gossiping
you
though.
be gossiping. Like, wait a minute. So you gotta be like, just I appreciate it. No, I'm just gonna be cool. The moment you be like, yo, he told me you came over and you had Svedka vodka and some hot
Yeah,
pockets, and he's
exactly.
like, you want to
Exactly. He
go
had on slides.
slides? You let him pull up. You let him crank up the Chevy and come up and like, wait a minute, no,
You ain't take her on a date, did you?
yeah,
That's how
I
they be.
heard his
Yo,
car.
that's how dudes be, yo.
Yeah, like,
Dudes, when they be hearing, they be like, you didn't take her on a date, did you?
did you? You didn't do that, bro.
Like, why?
Back in the day,
Uh,
you heard your roommate's car crank up at 2 o'clock in the morning. You are like, oh, he going to. That's cool, but no. He calls you
Dang.
out to the club, yo. No, don't make no.
I want to talk about something real quick. We got 3 minutes, all right? So we beat that horse dead. It is what it is, okay? But real quick,
I'm over it. Actually, that's what I am. I'm over it.
yeah. What
I am
about this
over it.
thing, man, that women be having about this is what I want to say about the rule of not talking to somebody you know already talked to at some point in life. I want to talk about that real quick because I think what women need to understand is that you all are not following that rule at all. And what I mean by that is, as dudes, we are in a unique position to know whether or not y'all are following that rule. And you're not, right? And we know that because we are the ones that y'all are not following that rule with. See what I'm saying? And what y'all don't be knowing is how often your peoples will go say, agree with you. Yeah, he's a piece of shit, girl. You should leave him. Yeah, 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 yeah. And then go explore behind your back. And he never going to say nothing. Even if y'all get back together, he never going to say nothing. And so I just need y'all to really understand that as much as y'all try to invoke that as the reason why you can't do this, or that, just know you're the only one doing that. Like your homegirls are not invoking that rule at all. They're doing it and they're just not saying nothing, and neither is the dude. Okay? So just be aware because I hear it often as if it's law. And it's not. It's so not law that it's almost laughable. The person that decides that it's going to be a thing and you need to, it's like, really? Okay.
I was never a fan of the homie hoppers unless that's just what it was. I'm not
Yeah.
finna go to a barbecue with your girlfriend, your ex. I'm not doing that. Now, if some shit happened, I'm going to tell you. I'll tell you before it happens. Like, listen, hey, hey now, she's doing stuff. And
But this
you be
dude,
like, okay,
it's not even a dude thing. Like, there's some dudes maybe it's not nowhere near the law that it is for women. It's supposed to be like a law for women, but it's not. It's to me no more set in stone than it is for dudes. Y'all just pretend it is.
oh, that's crazy
In front
work.
of each other's face.
That
You
is
know what I mean?
crazy. That
But
is crazy work.
like I don't know. It's just to me, I've seen too much, man.
Yeah, brother. I've
I've
seen too
seen too
much.
much.
Like,
I'm
I'm
not
like,
even talking about my own experience. I'm talking about everything that I have seen. It's not a ladies. Let that go. Let that pain, let that hurt go, because it's not a thing like you think it is. Okay. With that, I gotta go. Right. 7:30. Like I said, we got stuff going on here, court and stuff. Michelle, you have a great time with Andre. I mean, your homegirl.
I
Your
will.
homegirl. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Just
she's so.
trip the life. Thank you for giving us some of your time. I think you know what it is. All right,
All
I'll
right.
holler at
All right.
y'all.
All right. All right. Peace.